Hey, welcome everyone to today's video. My name is Bob Jablonski. My firm's Bob Jablonski and Associates. We're located outside of Dallas, Texas, and we provide tax help to both individuals and businesses, including tax preparation, tax planning, and help with IRS problems. Uh, one of our biggest group, actually our biggest group of clients are realtors, real estate professionals. And this is the second in a series of videos aimed towards realtors and their tax issues. The first video was related to estimated tax payments. I recommend you watch that. And this one is related to the home office deduction, which impacts not only realtors, but other self-employed individuals. Um, Before we move into the detail, remember that taxes reduce your profits and expenses can reduce those taxes and, and increase your take-home pay. So for the home office deduction, the rules are there has to be a regular use of that home office. That doesn't mean daily, it means regular, and exclusive use. So you can only use that area for a home office. You can't use it to sleep in half the time or watch TV in and then work in half the time. It has to be exclusively for the use of that business, that office. So, what kind of expenses are there that you're going to run into? The most frequent ones are the indirect expenses, such as the mortgage interest or the rent, property taxes, homeowners insurance, repairs and maintenance on the house overall, depreciation, which your accountant most likely, or if you are your accountant, you would take care of. Utilities, those may require a different allocation percentage. They may not. You know, all these other different types of expenses, and then even lawn care or landscaping, depending on how aggressive you are. If you take the position, hey, this lawn is maintained because my clients walk into this office through this door, and it's important that they set a professional example, or my business is viewed professionally when these taxpayers walk through. You may want to take lawn care and landscaping as well. So how do you allocate it? Well, generally on square footage. So, if your house is, if your office is 10% of the square footage of your house, then those expenses would also be allocated 10%. There are other ways, but that is the most common methodology. So in addition to indirect expenses, there might be direct expenses. I might paint just my office, or make a repair just to my office, or an improvement just to my office. Those would be simply related to that office, and there's no allocation that's required. It'd be 100%. We'll get into a little down the line. Buying or leasing is a general rule, but it depends. With a computer, for example, many of them don't survive the 3-year lease payments. So 3 years might be plenty or even too much for a lease. If you buy it, you own it forever. But what is a computer really worth after a few years? So you really have to look at the cost benefit there, and you can have a professional help you do that. Are there any limitations? Well, you can't take your home office deduction. Let's say if you had, after all of your other expenses, $3,000. Well, your home office deduction cannot be more than $3,000. You cannot make it become a net loss. However, if you have more of a home office deduction than you had net income, those disallowed deductions can be carried forward to future years. One final thing, there's a simplified method that the IRS has where it's $5 a square foot up to 300 square foot, so up to $1,500. That's an option as well. It does not require that you keep information or keep records of all the expenses and so on. It makes it much more simplified. You don't have to depreciate your property, but there is a maximum there, and a lot of people don't like that $1,500 cap. Hope you found this helpful. If you did, please like the video and or leave a comment. If you are looking for a professional tax preparer who can help you, I'd be happy to talk to you with a free consultation. My name is Bob Jablonski. My phone number is 972-821-1991. And you can find more about us at jablonskiandassociates.com. Thanks again for listening. Have a great day.